Bob carried his math book and a pencil case to his desk. He pulled out his chair, sat down, and carefully set everything up. Pencils lined on one side, notebook open in the middle, eraser neatly placed on the corner. He took a deep breath. "Okay, time to finish this math homework," he told himself. But as soon as he picked up his pencil, his eyes wandered. The stack of pencils looked tempting. Maybe I can build the tallest tower ever. Bob began balancing them one by one, giggling as the tower wobbled. Crash! The pencils fell all over the desk. Bob laughed, but then sighed when he saw his empty math page. He tried again, writing the first number of a problem. But then buzz! His phone lit up. Bob reached for it, scrolling without thinking. A few minutes later, he realized the math problem was still blank. He groaned and doodled in the corner of his notebook instead. Superheroes, rockets, anything but numbers. Bob leaned back, frustrated. Why is it so hard to just focus? I can't sit still long enough to finish anything. Just then, Uncle Frank peeked into the room. He saw Bob's pencil tower on the desk, doodles on the paper, and the untouched math problems. "Having trouble, champ?" Uncle Frank asked gently. "I just can't focus. I keep getting distracted. Every time I start, my brain runs away somewhere else." Uncle Frank walked in with a kind smile. In his hand, he held a small red kitchen timer. He placed it on Bob's desk and turned the dial so it ticked softly. "This," he said, "is called a Pomodoro timer. Want to try it?" Bob tilted his head. "Pomodoro? Isn't that pasta sauce?" Uncle Frank chuckled. "Yes, it means tomato in Italian. But in studying, it's a focus trick. You work for 25 minutes, no distractions. Then you earn a 5-minute break. That's 1 Pomodoro. Do 4 Pomodoros, and you get a longer break." Bob's eyes widened. "Wait, so I only have to focus for 25 minutes? Not hours." "Exactly," Uncle Frank nodded. "Can you give it a try?" Uncle Frank patted Bob on the shoulder. "All right, start now, just 25 minutes. No phone, no pencil towers, no doodles. Only math." Bob sat up straighter. At first, he felt the itch to grab his phone. Then he reached for a pencil to doodle, but stopped. "It's only 25 minutes, he reminded himself. "I can do this." The steady tick, tick, tick of the timer kept him grounded. Bob solved one math problem, then another. His pencil moved slowly but surely across the page. For the first time, he wasn't distracted. Ding! The timer rang. Bob looked up, surprised. "Wait, that's it? That didn't feel so long. And I actually finished 2 whole questions." Uncle Frank grinned. "See? You can focus, as long as it's in small chunks. Now take your 5-minute break, stretch, drink water, then we'll start again." He felt refreshed. Reflection prompt. Have you ever tried to do homework or a project but kept getting distracted? Maybe by your phone, daydreaming, or even making a pencil tower like Bob. Pause the video for a minute and write down. What's the biggest distraction that steals your focus? The next day, Bob's teacher gave the class a big group project. You'll need to make a poster about healthy living. Research, drawings, and explanations. The class groaned. "This is going to take forever," said Maya. "I'll probably just get distracted," muttered Jake. Bob raised his hand. "What if we use the Pomodoro technique? We only need to focus for 25 minutes at a time, then we take a break." "It really works." The teacher smiled. "Great idea, Bob. Let's try it." Bob realized he wasn't the only one who got distracted. Everyone struggles with focus sometimes. The class set their timers. For 25 minutes, everyone worked hard, researching, drawing, writing. Then ding, the timer rang. They laughed, stretched, and relaxed for 5 minutes. Back to work. Another Pomodoro. By the end of the day, each group had a beautiful poster ready. Maya smiled. "Wow, I usually get distracted halfway through. But this time, I finished everything." Jake nodded. "It actually feels good to focus for just 25 minutes." Bob beamed. That's the Pomodoro secret. It helps you win against distractions. That evening, Bob wrote in his journal, "Today I learned that staying focused isn't about being perfect. It's about breaking time into small pieces and avoiding distractions. I can do more than I thought if I just take it 25 minutes at a time." Uncle Frank peeked in. "So, Bob, no more pencil towers?" Bob laughed. "Only on my 5-minute breaks." Uncle Frank winked. "That's the spirit, champ." Bob waved at the screen. "Hey, if this Pomodoro trick helped me, it can help you too. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Little Hearts Wellbeing, and share with a friend, because the more we share, the more people can beat distractions, one Pomodoro at a time.